In this video, we're covering Stalker 2's release and its mixed success, Valve making a huge change to Steam, a big win for gamers, Sony wanting to acquire FromSoftware, the developers behind Elden Ring, and more. This is the first Gaming Newsweek video for Grit Gaming, so buckle up, we got a lot to cover. Let's get into it. This game has been a long time coming, and it finally released a few weeks ago. And guess what? It's already sold over 1 million copies. That's a huge number, and it just goes to show how much anticipation there was for this game. However, Stalker 2 hasn't been without its problems. It's been plagued by bugs and performance issues, which have been frustrating to many players. But the developers are aware of these issues and are working hard to fix them. They've even promised to release a roadmap for future updates in December. Currently sitting at a mostly positive review score on Steam and a Metascore of 73, overall it seems like Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl, is a promising game held back by technical shortcomings. Personally, I'll be waiting for this one to go on sale. Whether or not you should get it depends on your tolerance for bugs and how much weight you give to a game's atmosphere and story. Valve's making some big changes to Steam. They're tightening the rules for games with season passes. Basically, developers are now required to release all the DLC included in a season pass on time. That means no more endless delays or surprise cancellations. Valve's also demanding more transparency from developers. They want detailed information about each DLC pack, so you know exactly what you're getting into. And if a developer dares to postpone a DLC release by more than 3 months, Valve might take action, like removing the season pass from sale or even issuing refunds. This is great news for gamers. It means we can finally expect developers to deliver on their promises and provide a better overall experience. Let me know what you think about this new policy in the comments below. Sony may be looking into acquiring FromSoftware, the developers behind Bloodborne, the Dark Souls series, and its latest mega hit, Elden Ring. While they are in talks with parent company Kadokawa, the report says that talks are ongoing and a deal could strike in a matter of weeks. It is also worth noting that FromSoftware games wouldn't be the only acquisition, as Kadokawa owns manga and anime properties. Sony is currently a giant in that segment of entertainment as well, owning the likes of anime streaming service Crunchyroll. This could be a major business play against Microsoft and their Xbox ecosystem, potentially making future FromSoftware games exclusive on PlayStation. This could also affect PC releases, as Sony usually delays PC releases for single-player games from their PlayStation launch date. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I sure would love to see FromSoftware revisit the world of Bloodborne, which is originally a Sony property created in a partnership between Sony and FromSoftware. But I also don't like seeing game releases being exclusive to one platform. Exclusivity deals hurt developers and publishers. Multi-platform releases are the way to go for a healthier gaming industry as a whole. Let me know what you all think in the comments below. Baldur's Gate 3 is still going strong. It's been quite the surprise for Larian Studios to see even more players jumping into the game in 2024 compared to the previous year. It seems like the game's popularity just keeps growing. And it looks like Larian isn't done with Baldur's Gate 3 yet. Michael Deuce? Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. The publishing director at Larian Studios hinted that there might be more content coming to the game in the future. This comes from Michael via X, formerly known as Twitter, in which he states, "Pleasant surprise, and we're not quite done yet." This really makes sense, considering that Larian Studios made an incredible $260 million profit in 2023, just 1 year after the studio operated at a financial loss. So, if you're a fan of Baldur's Gate 3, get ready for potentially more exciting adventures in the future. Stellar Blade just got a spicy new update. This game shares some of its design DNA with a popular game franchise known as Nier, and it's exciting to see that they have partnered with Platinum Games for this particular DLC. This Easter egg feature is a nod to Nier Automata. Specifically, if the player does attempt a Gooner move and tries to look up 2B's skirt, 2B will react by moving aside and knocking the player camera away. In similar fashion, if you're caught staring a little too long at Eve, you might get a little punishment. It's a fun little little touch that adds some personality to the game. Additionally, if you're looking to customize your characters, there are a bunch of new cosmetic items available that come from the Nier franchise. I just recently started playing Nier Automata, but once I finish it, I definitely plan to pick up Stellar Blade. Gamestop is taking a trip down memory lane. They're bringing back physical copies of classic games like Jurassic Park and Worms for the NES, SNES, and Game Boy Color. This is part of their GameStop Retro initiative in partnership with Limited Run Games. But there's a catch. These games will be limited edition, so you'll want to act fast. Unfortunately, there won't be any restocks this holiday season, so grab them while you can. I'm all for video game preservation, especially for these older systems and games. Not sure how well these are going to sell though. Would definitely appeal to collectors, which seems to be GameStop's main efforts as of late with its in-store offers. It just seems like another way for GameStop to try and survive in a gaming generation where digital video game sales are beating out physical media. And since we mentioned Nintendo, I found this wonderful graphic from Visual Capitalist demonstrating the success of each Nintendo system released since the classic NES. This data reveals that the Nintendo DS remains the top-selling console with a staggering 154 million units sold. The Nintendo Switch, a close second, has captured the hearts of gamers worldwide, selling over 141 million units. These numbers highlight Nintendo's enduring appeal and its ability to innovate and captivate audience of all ages. Except for Wii U. We don't talk about the Wii U. Link down in the description if you'd like to take a look at this graphic yourself. Some big news for Steam Deck fans. The Steam Deck OLED just won the Best Gaming Hardware Award at the Golden Joystick Awards 2024. This is a huge win for Valve and a testament to how much of an improvement the OLED model is over the original. If you're a PC gamer on the go, the Steam Deck OLED is definitely worth checking out. I picked up the LCD model prior to the release of the OLED, and it has been a blast to be able to play some of my lower spec games away from my desk. Speaking of handhelds, there are rumors swirling around that Sony might be working on a portable PS5. Imagine playing your favorite PS5 games on the go. While it's still early days, and there's no official confirmation, this could be a game changer for PlayStation fans. If it does happen, it would likely compete with the Nintendo Switch 2 and the Steam Deck. I'll make sure to cover this topic again as the story unfolds. Stay tuned for more updates on this potential new gaming device. Path of Exile 2 is almost here, and we've got the official PC system requirements. I'll share them here on screen, but I'll also include them in a link down below. So if you're planning on diving into Path of Exile 2, make sure your PC meets these specs. Let me know in the comments if you're excited for the game's release. I'll definitely be trying it out when it launches. And if you're a fan of cozy life sims like Stardew Valley, you might want to check out Luma Island. It's a charming co-op game that lets you explore a variety of biomes, collect cute animal companions, and build a home with friends. Luma Island has been gaining popularity on Steam, and it's got some pretty positive reviews. If you're looking for a relaxing and fun game to play with friends, Luma Island might be the perfect choice. Let me know if you've tried Luma Island, or if you're planning to check it out. I loved Stardew Valley, and Luma Island is on my wish list. I'd love to hear your thoughts. That's going to do it for this week. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel to help support me. Check out one of these videos here or here for more great gaming content. Thanks for watching. Until next time, have a good one.